Many of you will already watch other photographers and vloggers on YouTube. You will all know the different styles each person has both in their photography and vlogging. I myself watch many, as I feel that as a landscape photographer and YouTube vlogger myself, I can learn and get inspired by watching others' work. However, as there are lots of very successful people out there already, I wanted to pay homage to 5 people who I believe will soon be household names in the photography world. They are not there yet, just like myself, but will soon explode in the scene. So come join me as I show in no particular order my top 5 landscape photography vloggers to watch out for. First on my list is someone whose work I've been following for a very long time. His approach to his craft is well thought out, and his storytelling abilities I feel are far superior than my own. His knowledge of the area he shoots, the Lake District, is incredible, and he's quickly being dubbed as the King of the Mountains. This photographer is James R. Burns. James is a very relaxed style when it comes across at ease in each of his videos. He explains his thoughts behind each photo very well, and his shots are awesome. On top of that, there's most always a glimpse into his sense of humour, which will keep you going on the journey with him. He plays with light and terrain in every video he makes, and he is one I would definitely recommend you both follow on YouTube and also his social media channels.
Hiking for me is, for some, like going to the pub, watching football on a Saturday afternoon, knitting, perhaps not knitting, but it's the sheer love of the outdoors, the adventure and the discovery.
That's plan B. So plan B at the moment is drinking coffee and eating jelly babies. What a wonderful picturesque scene. You're currently looking at me using my 16-35mm lens set on 16mm. It's a nice scene. Is it a good photograph? Probably not. I've got a challenge for you. In a minute I'm going to step out of the scene. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to come up with as many images as possible, breaking that scene you see up in front of you into little segments as if you're using a telephoto lens. See how we get on, and then I'll have a go.
So today I've come out in particular to shoot my favourite lady friend, and her name is Heather. Yes, I was wrong. It's in full bloom. No, it's not. So I made it to the top of Fleetwith Pike, and I tell you what, the views are absolutely atrocious. Remember, I'm on Instagram with James_R_Burns, and don't forget to look at my website as well, jamesrburns.photo.com. Right, so I'm going to head back to the car and try and get dry. Take care of yourself, keep smiling, bye bye.
Second on my list is a man who shares my same name. His style of photography is one that seems to be unplanned, but of course it is. His personality comes across as one whom you could have a good chat with about photography and also life itself, and his humour is also quite infectious. His name is Darren Knight. Some of his facial expressions tell a story like no other, and it's clear he enjoys his craft immensely. His work spreads from Norway to Iceland and across the United Kingdom, and he has a great ability to find a composition in almost every scene. I would recommend you follow his work and join him on his many photography journeys.
Look how clear this water is. And look, let me see if I can zoom in. Look, starfish. I didn't know starfish lived in such cold waters. Do you know what? If I had an education, I'd be really interesting. A slightly precarious balancing position here with the tripod, and I'm getting eaten alive by the midges. Oh, this is rubbish. Don't like this bit. I have to cross the field where the cows are. And they're sneaky little buggers. I made it. Oh, no, I'm mega stuck. I didn't think there was many cows in that field. I've come down into the woods and they're here. I ain't got nowhere to run here. I wondered why there was no cows in that field. No, where you going? Right. Oh, got the old pincer movement going on here. Right, stay there. Stay there. Oh, they're having a laugh, aren't they? Right, I'm just going to go for it and be brave. Being brave. Oh, the glasses. Oh, you bastard. Get a landscape shot of this, where last night it was portrait. And I've been battling with this. I've had my umbrella up, but the wind's taking the umbrella, and I've got lens flares, and then I've got the umbrella in the shot. I've been really trying hard for this shot, but at the moment I've not been successful. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching, and until the next video, see ya.
Third on my list is someone who I would watch even if he wasn't taking photos. He has his own unique take on every scene, and his humour is something that keeps me watching and waiting for more. It's almost like I'm watching to see what he will say next. His name is Malli Davis, and he's based in England. He has quickly become someone whom other photographers gravitate to, as it seems he would put even the most angry wild animal at ease. His photos keep getting better and better, and he shows you that you don't need the best gear to get the best images. Just being there at the right time and place and assessing the scene will deliver truly great shots. On social media he goes by the name of Malli Photography, and I urge you to seek him out.
Travelling at approximately 4 times the speed of light to try and achieve sunrise, which I don't think will happen, but you know, we'll give it a go. Hey, what?
Here we are at the wild payment machine. Seems to be causing us a bit of trouble.
I'm behind. I follow his channel. I'm actually meeting him in person, and I might be starstruck actually.
I am?
I might be starstruck.
I'm the starstruck one.
Because you know, like,
come on, Simon.
Hold on, I'm in your vlog, and you're in my vlog.
Watching
at
you,
the same
watching
time.
me, watching you. Should we do a little dance?
Look, see? Like, he's vlogging me, and I'm vlogging him. I'm confused now.
We could create a little wormhole here, you know, that if we fall in, we turn, like we end up on, I don't know, Blencathra.
So let's talk gear. Don't be afraid of buying second hand. A lot of people think they can get into photography, buy a lot of gear very expensively, and then get shot. That's where we come in. So what we've got here,
let's get down like David Bellamy. So, as you can see, in the wild, we have the D750 in all its glory. Careful, it's a bit of a beast. Now,
Fourth on my list is someone who knows his own area better than anyone else, and for me is the King of Snowdonia. A Welshman living in North Wales with a keen eye for photography, his photos and YouTube videos are not only great but also very informative. His name is Jason Jones, and he seems to know every square inch of Snowdonia, and particularly the old mining villages. Jason's photos have a great way of telling the story of how the area feels, and combining his photo skills with some epic drone footage gives you a totally different view to the many surrounding areas. When I visited Snowdonia myself, I gorged on many of his videos, which gave me a great feeling of excitement and knowledge even before I left home. Jason can be found on social media and also his YouTube channel, Jason Jones Photography.
Right, the sun keeps disappearing, which is a pain in the ass.
as usual. Right, I've just come round here from down there. And Jesus Christ, it's seriously slippy. I won't be surprised if I'm on my ass by the end of the day, that's for sure. This is like composition heaven. I mean, there's shots to be had everywhere here. Like, I'm definitely coming here in spring. Even thinking about wild camping up here just to get the sunrise in the morning would be amazing.
Last, but by no way least, is someone that I've just recently started to follow, but already his work is gripping me every time. His approach is calm and measured, and his production skills are superb. His name is Simon Byrne, and he also hails from England. Simon has a great on-screen presence, and you really feel that he's talking directly to you when watching his vlogs. His enthusiasm is infectious, and even in bad conditions, he remains in the moment, and it shows in his images. I feel that Simon is one to watch for sure, as he has great combination of ability, humour, vision, and all while remaining very humble in his approach. Simon can be found on his YouTube channel, Simon Discovers, and like others, I would highly recommend you subscribing to his channel.
Why do photographers make vlogs? That's been a topic of discussion online for a few weeks now, I've noticed, and actually somebody asked me the other day, why do I do it? And my quick and easy answer was, because it's fun. It really is fun.
And you need really good boots on for this. This place is amazing, it's just amazing. It doesn't get any better than this. Actually, it gets a lot better. Up there, let's go. Well, I've made it to the top, well, almost to the top. There's this big sort of open meadow, and it's really nice. It's just full of heather. And a couple of weeks ago, this would have been bright pink. But there's only a little bit left now, most of it's dead, and that's a shame. Beautiful place, but the weather is bizarre today. One minute it's sunny, and the next minute there's a whole load of wind that just hits you and a load of rain, and it comes down hard as well, and then it just stops and goes sunny again. Told you it gets better.
Look, this filmmaking, it's all well and good, having a shot of me walking up a trail, but this is a really tough, slippery trail. It's dangerous. What am I doing? Do you really need to see this B-roll anyway? Let's go.
How many times have you heard a photographer on a vlog say, ISO 100, f11? This image, ISO 100, f11. Sorry. The way it is. I don't make up the rules.
So, thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting, and I hope to see you again soon. Can you hear those geese? Get the geese off. There you go. Just hold on a sec. Are we done?
So that's it. I hope you enjoyed my top 5 photographers and YouTubers to watch out for in 2018. I myself am looking forward to following each of them as their own journey continues, and I'm sure that I will no doubt at some stage meet up with some of them and do a collaboration of some sort. Thanks very much for watching, and until the next time, Slán go fóill.